Hello everyone, SuperBricks37 here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a comparison on the three $20 Lego Star Wars Duel sets that LEGO has released over the past 3 years. But before we get into the comparison, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe down below, as all your support is very much appreciated. So now let's get started. The first set we're going to look at is the 75236 Duel on Starkiller Base, which has 191 pieces. And the second set is the 75269 Duel on Mustafar Set, which has 208 pieces. And the third set is the 75310 Duel on Mandalore Set, which has 147 pieces. All of these sets, like I said, retail for $20 USD, and they all include 2 minifigures each. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at the first set, which is the Starkiller Base Duel. Alright, so the first set we're going to take a look at is the Duel on Starkiller Base Set, which is based off of Star Wars The Force Awakens, and includes Rey and Kylo Ren in their outfits from that particular movie. And this set does have a lot of play features where you can knock over these trees, and the main play feature being you can have your characters duel, just like this, you're rotating them around like that. Then the whole thing actually opens up as well to represent whenever Starkiller Base started to split in half and the chasm split the two apart. That's a really nice scene in the movie, and also really interpreted well in the Lego form. And under this tree there is supposed to be a blaster. It just fallen out over time, because I did get this set when it first came out, so I've had it for quite a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. You get a lot of these nice white details. The trees do look pretty cool, and it's kind of like a forced perception thing, or perspective thing rather, where you got the tall tree, then a shorter tree, and then a slightly shorter tree to kind of make it look like it's deeper than it actually is. Then just a nice rock piece over here. But yeah, overall, this is a good duel set, but in my opinion, it's not the best. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I think is the best one right now. And that set would be the Duel on Mustafar set, which is not only the biggest of the duel sets, but also the most detailed, and it has the most play features as well. So the main play feature is obviously you can have Anakin and Obi-Wan duel, and drag them along these little platforms here, which both slide, and have them fight each other with the lightsabers. And just like Starkiller Base, this one also splits apart. It's got a little bar and clip connection right here, so you can actually have this set go long ways as well if you wanted to, which I think is pretty cool. Then this piece back here does move up and down as well, and you can adjust these fins on here as well. And one more little play feature that this one has is you can actually stick some trans orange studs right down in here, and then you can shoot them out by pushing on this, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, the figures for this set are the burnt up Anakin and burnt up Obi-Wan, which look absolutely amazing in my opinion. They did include them in other sets, which isn't very accurate, but for this particular set, these figures are absolutely perfect. You can see the little burn holes in both the clothes. Anakin's got his Sith yellow eyes, and if you are curious, he does have just a normal Anakin face on the back, and Obi-Wan does have an alternate face as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this set. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the most recent one. Alright, and the next set up is the Duel on Mandalore set, which came out this year on August 1st. And is the smallest of the duel sets, both in piece count and in overall size of the set. But it does have the best minifigures in my opinion, which are that Season 7 Ahsoka figure, as well as a brand new and exclusive Darth Maul figure, which is almost the same figure as we got in one of the DK books, I think it was last year, except he does not have that Crimson Dawn medallion on his chest. So this is a really useful figure for not only mocks, but also just doing nice Clone Wars battle scenes. So we'll set the figures aside and we'll take a look at the main builds, which are the Mandalorian throne, which does look good, but I wish there was just a little bit more to it, because this isn't much of a battlefield to have the figures duel on. You can have the back window knockout just like it did in the Clone Wars, so You could have Darth Maul get thrown right through the window, and then Ahsoka goes out after him. And you can also have figures sitting down right here in the throne, so you can have Maul sitting there looking all ominous. And then the other build of the set is actually the Mandalorian prison, which opens up. It's actually built out of 2 door panels, which look really cool. Then you can take your Darth Maul figure and stick him right on in here and close up, and you can see just his eyes, just like you did in the show, which I think is absolutely amazing. This sticker on the front looks really cool. This is one of the best parts of the set in my opinion, besides the minifigures, but I still don't think the set's worth that $20 price point. It is a nice duel set, but I don't think it's quite worth it. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at them all together once again, and then I'll go ahead and share my final thoughts. Overall, I think all 3 of these sets are absolutely phenomenal for what they are. They offer a really nice, cheap way to get some really desirable figures, whether that be Rey and Kylo Ren, or Anakin and Obi-Wan, to even Ahsoka and Darth Maul. All 3 of these sets offer that, but if I had to give a best set out, it would have to be the Duel of Mustafar set. Not only are the figures super detailed and look absolutely awesome, but the build is so perfect and it fits the scene so well with so many play features and just looks awesome on display. Revenge of the Sith is also my favorite Star Wars movie, so that might have a little bit of something to do with it, but I still do think that set is better than the other 2. Second place, though, I would have to give to the Duel on Starkiller Base, just because it's such a complete model. It looks so good on display, just like the Duel on Mustafar set. But this one, it's got those really nice tree details. The figures do look really cool as well, even though I'm not the biggest sequel trilogy fan. I think this set is definitely a second place in all 3 of these. And then that leaves last place being the Duel on Mandalore set. The reason I put that at last place, even though in my opinion it does have the best minifigures, the build just doesn't feel like it's worth $20 to me. Like, I would feel much more comfortable paying $15 for that, or maybe getting a third build to expand the throne room area to have your figures duel on to make it worth that $20 price point. But yeah, like I said, I really like all 3 of these sets. The Duel of Mustafar is my favorite, but let me know what you guys think of them down in the comments below. And make sure you guys like the video and subscribe for more content just like this. SuperBricks37, signing off.